what is the smart thing to do if you're Burmese?
You go Akai.
Bea.
Akai Brody.
Brody, how's the Brody carry matchup? You do have the range advantage, but do you scale better by the mid game?
It's a good matchup just because of the fact that Brody deals more damage and it's also a huge shot of level 3. And you have rumors that can actually visit the lane to make sure that they carry. You get disabled. Oh, they get a Hellcat themselves. So Myanmar,
They steal it away.
Coach Jaya was like, you lost the opportunity to go for the Hellcat jungle, but they go instantaneously
It's sound.
with the Yuzong pick
It's a very sound lineup for Philippines.
because it's a threat versus the Beatrix. Yeah.
It's now or never, boys. Myanmar versus Philippines. Only one gets the challenge Malaysia to the top of the leaderboards.
This is for all the marbles
Man.
and the cakes
Everything in
and
between.
the sinigangs.
In the world. I don't know. At this point, you could literally see the world with all the MLBB action that's happening right in front of you. We are down to our final match of the night, and it's going down to the wire, just as the other semifinals matchup that came before this one. The Philippines was projected to be an undefeatable monster in the 32nd SEA Games MLBB, but that is not the truth right now. The truth is they are struggling against Myanmar.
I think you can make a hard case here where the Hellcat pick does not work on the side of Myanmar. It's mostly just to contain the last pick potential Team Philippines, but I kind of feel like with the Yuzong pick, it just shatters what Myanmar wants in the mid game.
And now we enter the land of dawn. It seems as if we're back to a very calm scenario from a very tense game number 2. It still feels like it happened. Oh, you know what? It really happened a few minutes ago.
For me, it just feels like a calm before the storm. You can expect a lot of explosive action from Myanmar. I think around level 5 or level 4 here with the lineup that they drafted.
We're just going to have to wait for that moment to happen. For now, people will be farming around, poking each other out inside the lane, keeping the action away from the gold laners, trying to give their carries a safe haven down gold lane.
What's the hit on the bottom side, Midnight? I don't think you kind of expected the Beatrix to pop up here.
It's a neutral lane. I would say it's a wash lane because I don't think the Beatrix provide much threat versus the carry. Because if you are able to land those runners, then
it's a 4-man pincer maneuver. It's first blood going over into the Philippines, and I don't think they're to Myanmar rather. I don't think they're done. They got 2 out of the way.
2 kills straight to the mouths of Myanmar. Great engage. They caught Philippines by surprise there. And Ken, 101 on this Hellcat. And we know how snowbally this assassin could go.
Oh my
Arcangel!
goodness.
That's half of his HP gone.
yeah, and this is big for Myanmar. Yuzong is level 3. Ken is going to be able to take this turtle without any contention, probably from the X-Laner.
It's going to take Saison quite a maneuver to pull one out. And there it goes, Arcangel being solo killed as well.
Wow, such a great start from Myanmar here, already ahead by 1.1k, plus the first turtle of the game. Looks like Philippines will be put on the defensive end once again.
And Zippy definitely looking a lot better in this game now that he doesn't need to worry about single targets anymore.
Yep.
Now he can kind of just focus on spamming on AoE behind Naomi and behind Justin.
Yeah, and the strength of this Beatrix is that you can utilize the double lane. He clears wave in a fast manner, such that he can ask a question. Yeah.
And now we're back in the land of dawn,
Oh
finally.
boy! And I hope Rekitiano gets a smile on his face soon, because I know how nerve-wracking it must be over there.
Must be destroying him internally, but he's basically lit
Holding on, he's holding on.
Myanmar is still ahead by 1k here, and Unigo will be pulling the orange buff just to annoy the enemy jungler. And now Myanmar will be able to... Well, did Saison secure it with a retribution? He did.
Oh yeah! Oh, Arcangel blew up a glue there! And there are glulets all over the ground!
It's very rare to see like a glue being blown up by a Kadita. I'm not
Yes.
quite sure how that happened.
Exactly.
Because usually, glues just press one ultimate and they walk away.
Good to go, right? I mean, how did Arcangel manage that?
Dark
Whoa!
Falls.
Dark Knight Falls going down there. Beautiful re-engage here by Naomi. And that's the cleanup crew by Myanmar.
Look at that setup coming in from Naomi.
Yeah, the layering of spells as well with Dark Knight Falls to jump in. You know, the carry was silenced. He was able to use the Purify. But after that, Naomi delayed actually the the trigger onto the Numinal Blast, and they were able to land a stun on Rekishano. Onigo, however, was able to flicker out. But it's just the Franco that gets away. You know, this is gonna be a hard game for Rekishano this time around, and it'll shake. As you were mentioning earlier, this will shake Rekishano.
And looking at how Myanmar is playing this, looks like the snowball is real for Ken. Already with the DHS, and looks like they're going to try to steal away this turtle. Saison and Cannon though, around that area already. Ken going to use his stingers towards the coin crab. Not
Yep.
quite sure why though.
Ruby Didi just holding on to this turtle, making sure that Saison can't go near. Saison has great health, but he's actually quite low. He's flying in. He's looking for a target.
as well.
He's looking for Justin. He's getting some shot essence, but I don't think he can last long
Dark Knight
enough.
Falls.
Dark Knight Falls is down, and Canon will fall as well. And that should be a go signal to go for the turtle.
Saison.
Arcangel has the Thalassophobia, but Saison will be pushed off out of the vicinity
That's
of
a
the
short
turtle.
turtle.
And this is going to be a turtle secured for Myanmar. The second turtle of the game.
That was such a weird team fight approach by Philippines. Saison used the retribution to try and take move away from the Hellcat, and Ken again finds another kill
What?
onto the Franco. While Philippines, Rekishano was able to take a turret on the bottom lane. I don't think that was a fair trade for Philippines. Myanmar would still get ahead.
At all. Right now they are a 2k gold lead, and I would say it will increase further and further. Myanmar definitely has more control of the map so far.
Yes, definitely, with a 2k gold lead to boot. Myanmar is starting to be more aggressive, find more opportunities. I do feel like Philippines having slight miscommunication issues here. A lot of entrances and a lot of exits are being blocked by Myanmar, and they can't seem to find the same thing that they want to find.
Yeah, Philippines not able to maximize Onigo so far. I am still waiting for that money hook, that big play, but I don't think it's. I don't think we're gonna see it right now. Myanmar being very careful.
Yeah. Philippines, they need to get more space. You guys stay on the map for Rekishano to be able to farm up on Myanmar. Looks like they're not gonna give it.
Wow, Onigo!
Wow, he felt the
He
slow.
felt it!
He felt the slow. He was like, okay, I'm pretty
figure
sure
out.
Naomi would trigger it as quick as possible.
That's a lot of skills being used by Myanmar. Ruby Didi
With the hook!
goes down. There's the hook that we've been looking for Onigo. It finally happens, and Ken is
then-
going to be taken as a consequence. But now,
Saison.
what's the follow-up going to look like? Looks like Zippy is still alive. Naomi has the defensive capabilities to keep Justin alive as well. That's going to be the reset for the Philippines.
I mean, it's a 2-for-1 at this point in Myanmar. They do lose a bit of gold against Philippines, but it's just around 500, 600. But Philippines will be taking that since it was basically given to them for free. With now the turtle, the last turtle of the game, spawning as well. Myanmar could possibly score all three in this game number 3.
For right now, better positions for Myanmar. Onigo's the only one who gets stunned up.
Huh, Numinal Blast casted by Myanmar.
That is interesting. Now that's
Huge
a big ultimate that they are not going to be able to use
Onigo.
for the next few seconds.
Nice angle from Onigo. He
Onigo,
bites one.
He bites on and he does hard work. But that's going to be it. Zippy is some good damage. Ken secures the turtle as well. That's a double for the Beatrix.
Hooks the Lolita, pays the price.
Yeah, Dark Knight falls into the Nibiru's passion. So much damage coming out from Myanmar. And Philippines, again, this is just the gold difference. Rekishano does not have that same level of damage as Myanmar now has.
Look at that.
Oh,
Damage
for
from
the
Justin,
hook.
but a bloody heart.
Onigo.
Petrify. Make that a killing spree for Arcangel.
Well, Onigo is making a very different case here for Philippines. He is the current playmaker. He is holding the ground here for PH. But the
Yeah, absolutely.
we're gonna go back to the land of Dawn once again. 8 minutes in already.
Malefic
Malefic
Roar.
Roar locked in
my
for
God,
Ken.
that's gonna
You already know.
Physical damage from Ken.
We're gonna see some really spicy plays coming in from Myanmar soon.
Look at bottom though. Myanmar can easily push down his tower and threaten, the base tower as well.
Let's
So
see
they
if
go
they're
back.
actually gonna go for the push here. Zippy
Oh.
trying to make sure. You
He's
know,
wary.
let's
Alright.
be safe. There's nothing wrong with checking things with your Renner's apathy. That's actually the smart
Unigo.
thing to do. But Unigo might find Naomi here. Will he actually go?
All right,
No, he won't.
A little bit of a high five moment there.
Yeah.
Just temp check, but that's definitely a lot of gold going over to the side of Myanmar because of that.
Yeah, very good positioning coming out from Naomi again. The overall protection on Zippy, just making sure that this Beatrix is allowed to farm up and get his items. Ooh,
Ouch,
ooh.
baby.
2,000 damage on the Renner's apathy.
All right.
Look, I mean, at this point, Zippy is already quite farmed up. I think the double lane method that Myanmar employed in the early to the mid game has paid off in dividends.
Yeah, this is a typical Beatrix, peak Beatrix in 2022, 2021.
We've gone full circle. I mean, we started with the Nibiru, changed to the Renner, to the shotgun, and now we're back to
to
and
Renner.
and it's Rage.
We're slowly going
Oh,
back
man.
to Harem. You never know, we might see Alice again. And gold lane, double waving.
Oh my god.
Never
Look at
know.
Myanmar, they're being so decisive. They run straight for the Lord, not giving the Philippines time to react.
And this is a level 1 Lord as they go
Canon.
for Canon with a Black Dragon form. Will be able to fly away.
Very good heads up play.
Canon doesn't want to taste that Malefic Roar. He runs
Yeah.
straight for the hills.
And look at bot lane though.
Oh!
Philippines, they're going for a base
counterplay.
race. The glue will be responding, but they're gonna get at least one turret, a trade-off between the both lanes.
That's equal on gold right now. But I would say, oh,
Ooh, Rakashano. Ooh, finding a orange buff to his name, and he's actually keeping up in terms of farm.
Small bonus for a very aggressive rotation, but Philippines, they still have this Lord to deal with.
They have to use this Lord from Myanmar. They have to
right.
jump in with the Hellcart. I don't think you have more space to give to PH, even though your lineup is super powerful. You don't want to risk it, especially with this kind of setup from Philippines. Because imagine late game.
Ken almost got deleted there. Just had a sliver of health.
That's
Still
still a crucial pickoff for Myanmar.
absolutely 22 seconds off Archangel means the clear is critical here for the Philippines.
They have a jump from Ken. They can use the Dark Knight Falls. Diddy dodges the hook.
It was still a great attempt by Arcangel, but Saison looks to be in trouble here.
Yep, there's nowhere to go for the young jungler of the Philippines. Lord gonna be slowed down at least for the meantime, but the big thing is
the
good
hook.
hook coming in from Unigo, and that's gonna be Ruby DD going down without a fight.
So Saison basically suicided just to make sure that the Lord is not marching in front of the tower.
Ouch.
So kind of
Ouch!
What a hook once more! Justin again mostly taken care of there. That sliver of health again still keeping up. That gold lead really keeping Myanmar alive.
And Myanmar right now is still holding on to that gold lead. Unigo has been landing hook after hook. Here comes
Yeah.
a concealed play.
Another
They
concealed
might
play.
go here for
Zippy!
a bloody hunt. Zippy
no
almost
hook.
breezing through that bloody hunt.
Onigo paying the dividends forward. And the Fredrin, again, that play, he did not just die. He aggroed the Lord away from the turret. And now Philippines, they're able to fight for another day because of that. And that was what allowed Onigo to pull off these amazing hooks. But the question is, for how long can Philippines do this? How much time can they buy for Rakashano on the carry?
And how are they gonna look on the 5v5s if you just keep doing that and if you lose your towers,
Yeah.
the hooks are not gonna matter as much.
And look at this. The gold coming in from Zippy. 10k in this game. And
Ouch.
the damage.
And Unigo tanked as much as he could, but that was only 2 skills. It is looking really, really dire
Oh, 9 seconds for the
for
Lord.
the Philippines.
It's already a Luminous Lord. This is going to be very crucial for Philippines to either steal or contest. Because one big Lord push from Myanmar might seal the deal. And this is Game 3. This is the most important game for both Myanmar and the Philippines.
Look into Arcangel though. Creative angles from the Kanina. Nice pull coming out from Saison. This is a hard Lord to contest from Myanmar. Even though they have so many jumps, they have to get in to the territory of Yuzong. and DeFranco.
Maximum communication is the key to execute this. Will Philippines be able to do it? Naomi's on the front, actually. Ruby Didi on the side. He's looking for Rekitano.
Cannon!
Oh my
Canon
God!
with a two-man knockup.
Petrify!
The Petrifies are coming in hot for the Philippines. That is 2 down, and more are following suit. 4 men down for Myanmar.
They find the bodies of Myanmar and the gold lead is diminished. This might just be a one-way push for the Philippines. This might be the game. This might be Philippines stealing the deal.
Ruby Didi trying his best, but it is just way too much. And just like that, the Philippines are going to the final.
You could see the smiles in the faces of the Filipinos in the crowd as Team Sipol, Team Philippines, jumps for joy after a grueling loss in game number 1. They finally find the winning recipe to defeat Myanmar.
Oh my God, the Filipino God sequence. Double Petrify. Triple targets from Canon. And then Arcangel seals the deal. Deleting Myanmar from the face of the Lord Pit.
I don't care